Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank here. Today I'm going to be drawing Executor. Executor the Executor. I knew I drew him before, but I didn't like the way it turned out. Uh, and I think that stream didn't have a lot of views. So I'm just gonna try again now that I've getting back into the groove of things. I want to go back to head portraits for my streams, but also I want to So here's what I want to do with my streams, since, October is behind us and that was a fun challenge. What I want to do is head portraits as my usual, and also I want to do gesture drawings, but I don't know how I want to do that, or when I want to do that. So head portraits for Arknights, and gesture drawings for anything else that comes to mind. By the way, I am feeling better. But I think I have like some of those stuffy nose, but that's okay. It's basically behind me. I don't have any hives anymore. I don't no hives, no coughing, just a weird stuffy nose. That's like on the tail end of feeling better. No swelling of the hands or the feet, and no joint pain. So I am definitely feeling better. I think I sound better. I sound almost 100%. I would say that I'm 99% better. Just holding out for that 1%. Thanks for asking, Luca Draws. I am feeling much better. Although it is raining today, but I don't really care. We need rain over here. It's been dry for a little too long. With that being said, I like to get into it. So make sure my... Yep, there it is. So I'm going to be starting now. What was E2 art to begin with? Whatever. I did him the profile, but I didn't. After every stream, I never know the original position of my microphone. I keep moving it because I don't want to bump my hand against it. I think this is adequate. I don't want to be too loud, too quiet. It has to just be close enough to my face. Not only am I feeling better physically, I'm also feeling a bit better mentally. Yesterday I was a bit anxious, and I couldn't really explain why. I just sometimes have a feeling of anxiety, and I just can't quite understand why that is. Again, oh, painter.png is here. You again feel empty. Maybe you have an unfulfilled life. You know what that means. I'm going to be coped by fighting. Fighting who? Your demons? keeping an eye on the health of the stream. I don't want to have a repeat of yesterday. There. Okay. Okay. I also want to say that that Jane Doe image I was working on yesterday, I think I'm just gonna leave it as a grayscale, mostly because it kind of defeats the purpose of what I was doing. I know I was planning on like making it colored and such, but I feel that that's a bit silly. I also should keep my drawings brief, especially since I named the file as a sketch. It's supposed to be a sketch book for Zenless Zone characters, and yet I'm not following that idea, the initial idea. And I think that's the problem I've been having with that, and why I felt so unsatisfied with it after the stream was done. Like, I did work on it a bit, and I even finished the time-lapse for it, which I'll upload later, but I still just didn't like it. It's just some things that I care not to finish. If I'm just dissatisfied with it, it's just gonna stay as it was in the state that I left it in. Also to get back into my classes, which sadly has been neglected for a bit. I went back to my easel, drawing with the old charcoal and pencil. I couldn't concentrate because I think I was just overwhelmed with guilt of falling so far behind. I'm pretty sure there are people who feel that way, like, or you fall so far behind on something and you feel like there's no point in trying to continue it now, but you'll try again later. I think that's how I was feeling yesterday. Maybe that's where my anxiety came from. But I still wanted to do something, so I practiced the current lesson I was on, but I wasn't looking at the material, I was just looking in other sources. Because the current lesson I was on was drawing realistic ears. So I just went for some advertisement references, like just looking for earrings mostly. That's how you study ears. You can also study ears by what's it called? Looking at beard cuts, I think. What's this? You messed up your country's economy and now somehow you again rule as a socialist nation. Oh, so you're gonna just be broke forever, huh? Bit too small. You had given a picture for an international contest? I wish you good luck then. And have I entered an international contest? You know what? I have. I've entered a Arknights contest, an art contest. I was on DeviantArt. And I've entered a Uniqlo shirt design contest before. I mean, I didn't win either of them. And I don't understand why. I don't know how to design for clothes, especially for a graphic tee. I think there's rules for designing a graphic tee, but those are never like truly stated. So if you know how to design a graphic tee, you're more inclined to win, or like at least be favored by the judges. But if you don't, then you're kind of like sorely out of luck. You love the stats of your nation, political freedom, 7 out of 100, civil rights, 20 out of 100, economy, 24 out of 100. Cook, you're definitely that is not sustainable at all. Alright, since you guys are listening, I hope that you are listening. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I have some prior engagements in the morning that I want to take care of. It's it's just private life stuff. You don't have to worry about it. It's nothing major. But no stream tomorrow. I will be back on Monday. An AI made you a socialist nation, long story, so an AI should tell me if I'm cooked. I think I can tell you if you're cooked. Those stats are terrible. Look deep into your heart and you'll see the answer. That 8-ball's just cussing you out, so, See, the 8-ball knows you're cooked. You know, by the way, Luca Draw, since you've submitted your picture to an international contest, what is the contest for? What's the theme? Because you only mentioned it and you didn't really elaborate. Now I'm just curious. Exactly, a smiling chat. Now you'll need to roleplay Lucius, Damus, Aurelianus, and fix your nation. That name, it should ring a bell, but it doesn't. I know that's a movie, right? Or a book? That sounds like a book. No. No. Roman Emperor. Of course. Caesar. Like, he's one of the greatest Roman emperors for saving Rome from collapsing. Yeah, Caesar did do that. You can get betrayed though. Sorry, I used to be into world history, but then like I fell out of it once I just like I found other interests, to be honest. Shapes of the hair, but I'm gonna use it a little bit different. Oh, Alno's here. You are unfortunately still alive to see another day. When you're done with this 4 years of school, you're not going to continue directly. You're going to take a well-deserved break. Okay. I mean, that's what I did. I took a year off after high school. And my reasons were my own. How's life? Well, my health is a lot better. My cold is virtually gone. My hives are gone too, I believe. Had a good workout this morning, so I'm feeling a lot better. About my mood's a bit better, I should say. Compared to yesterday, yes, it's a lot better. All in all, I think it's pretty good. I'm almost at that normal state. Almost there. Happy that I'm doing good. Well, Superman does good. I'm doing well. That's a little sitcom joke, but it's also a grammar joke. I'm doing well. Superman does good. But it seems you're not doing very well. Like you're in that teenage melancholy mode again. Most kids get in their senior year of high school. Where they're dreading adult life. You're also in a mental stage of being sick and tired of yourself. I'm not cringing, I'm just like, ooh, getting hit with that, not nostalgia, that state where I was at when I was your age. I don't want to recall that part of my life because it was the point where I felt I was down and out. Where I also felt sick and tired of myself. I felt like I couldn't fix anything no matter what I wanted. But to be fair, there were things that were out of my control at that point in my life. I had family drama back then. I couldn't decide what college I wanted to go to, so I went to none of them. And I was not actively looking for work. So I felt useless at home. And this was on top of some other interpersonal problems at home. So yeah, I've been through it. Granted, it's not the same as you, but it's something that I overcome eventually by putting myself first. When you put things into perspective, you're able to let me start again. Pardon. When you put everything into perspective and when you set out your goals and you want to know what you want to do next in life, you make a list of what you want to do and then you follow through. And that's what led me to meet the people in my own life and where I am today. Or you can also do what I did and just start things out of spite. I know that's like a terrible thing to do, but when you start things out of spite, you become a much more better version of yourself than you were before. It's a strange phenomenon, but it's true. I'm a way better person than I was all those years ago. Because I did something out of spite. Granted, I don't even remember what I was spiteful for. I don't remember who I was spiting. But it doesn't matter because I've shot past so far ahead of them that they're not even in my my purview anymore. Who cares who they are? It doesn't matter. I've become much more better than they will ever be. pretty sure they're still a stagnant person, whoever they are. Don't let people live rent-free in your head, essentially. My my headphones, because when I turned them on they were dead. Let me check them. Yeah, they're working again. Hello, the loving Abito. Welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm doing much better than yesterday. Doing much better than last week. Doing much better than the week before. My hives are gone and my cold is gone, basically. I'm just at the tail end of everything. I know I still sound a little bit congested, but that's just the end part of the cold. Thank you. You know what? Abito, you always come in here and ask me how I'm doing. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Have you made progress in your art or in your games? I'm always sad that I don't have time to watch anything on Twitch. Even when one of my favorite Twitch streamers go on, I'm like, oh man, I don't have time for that. I don't even have the bandwidth for that because I'm often outside doing something else. You guess you're doing alright? You guess? Oh boy. Is it Melancholy Thursday? Am I missing something? I know it's raining today. At least here in my neck of the woods, but is everyone having the rainy day blues? Got the head drawn and just double checking to get the facial expression right. Okay, cool. Wait, no, I'm just fussing over this guy's hair. Just had some things going on last night at work, and just thinking about it is why you said you guess. But you appreciate me asking? Okay. I thank you. I mean, if you were able to come out on top, then I think you're pretty alright if you say that you're doing fine. The fact that it has passed without too much stress or burden on your body and mind, I would call that a win. Where does all this dust come from? Welcome back, Eleanor. You also want to say that you don't have to cringe, because I'm already cringing at myself. My behavior, attitude, grades, manners are very, let's say, not present. I mean, I know I shouldn't have said that, but I actually did physically cringe because it did remind me of myself. So I'm sorry. I actually did like, ugh, I did the face. I did the cringe face. Oh. Because I was there before. You have to believe me, I was there before. All those things have happened to me. I think it happens to everyone at one point of their life, especially that point of their life. Where they just are in that state where they're not present, and then you grow past that, and then you look back at it, and you're like, oh gosh, I was like that? Why was I like that? Because there are adults nowadays who would love to be in your position, to have that sense of worry, and not be in the situation they are right now. That's how bad it is being an adult now. You would have cringed too. Don't be sorry. Yeah. Alright, alright. It's just a thing that I do. I apologize because I don't want to come off as rude. And I know kindness can be mistaken for weakness. But that's only said by people who take advantage of kind people. I trust you with what you say. Okay. Alright. I think most importantly out of love is that you should give yourself some grace, because you can't help your mood sometimes. Just take control of the things that you can and conquer them. 1 second. I had to blow my nose. You were trying to reform the Holy Roman Empire because you thought it would be fun. Oh, jeez. I realize it's too far up. Lower him a little bit. Shrink a little bit more. I should just shrink him more. But I have some space for his tail left. Quite the distance from up. There we go. You'll see what you can do. You just ask fate to help you and try to make the right decision. Alright then. If that's what you believe that will help you, then go for it. If it doesn't, I'll tell you and we can cringe together. think this is turning out better than before. But again, it is a first head. I should practice more of my profile heads, but profile portraits aren't exactly that appealing. That's why most people don't draw them or paint them. Unless it's a silhouette. Sometimes you question what you're doing with your life and realize you're invading the lowlands to form a dead emperor, and now you're probably not sober. CUI, conquering under the influence? Being very silly today, painter. Nature guy, me too. I'm never sober, even though I don't drink. You know, sobriety isn't always alcohol. Sobriety can mean other things as well. Anything can influence your brain, basically, if you are susceptible to it. Oh. Thanks, Living Abito. I guess it is turning out a lot better than before. My first attempt all those months ago. Sometimes you think you're high as... Okay. Calm down there, guy. Maybe you're high on that copium. Just joking. How do you get your tanks over to check mountain range? Do you guys have any ideas? Bro, you need aircraft. You can't get it over the mountain range. If you're gonna destroy the mountains. Sarah, listen, what? You'll traumatize me with your very cringy life? I guess. I think you underestimate my mental barrier for tolerance. You plan on doing... I'm sorry. You plan to try and have an art stream up, but you just don't know when, Albedo? Okay. I mean, it's... I guess it depends on your schedule, right? I was about to say it's up to you, but I think you're a pretty busy guy, so it's not really up to you, it's up to your schedule. Not really busy? Oh, I thought that you were. I guess it's up to what you want to make. Eight out of 10 times you're not busy? Often envious of people who don't keep themselves busy. I always keep myself busy, otherwise I'm gonna go insane. And then I stress that I don't have enough time for anything. Especially video games. I miss playing video games. Especially since Dragon Quest III Remake is out, and I really want to play that. I mean on my own time, not on stream. I like my video games on my own time. Because if I play it on stream, it'll never finish, basically. This is why I'm not a gaming channel. I'll never finish anything. You try to have both art and video games as your main account, or your main content for Twitch. Yeah. But, well, you can do that on Twitch, as long as your audience doesn't mind. But for YouTube, it's not the same. YouTube really wants you to do one thing and one thing only. Otherwise, they're not gonna know, for some reason, they're not gonna know who to, like, cater to, which is strange because there are people out there who like both art and video games, and yet YouTube is like, no, you have to do one or the other. You can't have both. Because the people who came here for your art, they're gonna leave if you play video games, and the people who came here for your video games, they're gonna leave because you're doing art. It's a mess. You're on your way to get Vienna, and you will invade Poland to get Polish things. Which is why you don't do YouTube. I mean, I think YouTube is fine if you have, well, if you can manage like several different channels under one account. So for you, you would have one channel as an archive for your gaming and another channel as an archive for your art. I know there are people who do that just so that they can play with the algorithm, play along with the algorithm. And then there are people who just don't care. They'll just put everything in one place. Because they know that they have a big enough audience that they'll just watch whatever. Yeah. it. Let's do that again. Tilt in to be like just flat. The thing about this character is that he has cold eyes. He's not very expressive. He's not a cold-hearted man, he just has, I think... Executor, Executor in general has, subtly... I think Yostar subtly... No, not Yostar, Hypergrip. They're very subtle with, Executor. They want to say that, well, he kind of has autism, but they don't want to outright say it. So they kind of explain it as a way of, like, he can feel other angels' emotions, but he can't express it himself. So essentially, he can't relate to them emotionally. It's a bit more than you can chew. Can't do two things at once. bit on that hard edge. Right. There we go. Lately I've been like drawing faces and I realize that the eyes are incorrect. That always like kicks me off after the fact. Even though it's a sketch, like I still want to get it right. You understand that? Like, yeah, like, this is technically practice for me, but I still want the practice to be perfect. I know that's strange, like, but I heard that if you practice something perfectly, you'll always get it right the first, every time, not just the first time. It's not practice makes perfect, it's perfect practice makes consistency. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Have I heard about water talk? Oh, yes, I have. Those women are crazy. Water talk is a section of TikTok where women who have to drink water, but they flavor the water with different things to a point where is it actually still water? They can't drink plain water. It's always like lemon or some type of fruits They just keep flavoring their water, which is ridiculous. Water is water. Just stay hydrated. They're making syrupy water. But I like to put... Hold on. I'm gonna take what you said. I'm gonna type it here. A lot of air quotes here. Water. A lot of water. Several air quotes around water. I watched a YouTube video about it a while ago. All these people just... They're like, water? I can't drink water as is. I need to put, like, a billion stuff in it for me to drink water. Like, what? I can literally sense how stupid you find this trend. Yeah! And this is coming from someone who has heard of, hydro homies. And that makes a lot of sense. But hydro homies isn't that extreme. Like, they don't flavor their water. They're just like... They're very appreciative of water and staying hydrated. But water talk is on a whole level... Now, whole another level. Hey! It's MacGuffin! Long time no see. Where you been, bro? How's it going? How's it been? Vacation? Vacation? You been on vacation? That sounds nice. Hope you had a good time. With it, yeah. Or holiday, you will call it. I know Europeans call it a holiday. We call it here a vacation. Oh. Oh, I don't think Olive will be in the mood for that. stuff here. I can't see this guy in the chat. You actually can't see him, or pretending he's not there, which is it? Now I can. Oh, it's you, Mr. Pro. Guys, if you say that you can't see each other, switch to live chat, not top chat. Did I hit an ear device? You mentioned that you love colonization as a ruler. No, you didn't mention it, but now we know. Beautiful. work? Kind of work. I don't know. Let's see. Brother. You feel orange? You feel orange? That's a strange thing to say. The other one. Looking good, Executor. Orange kind of represents warmth, right? I mean, yeah, but orange, if you stare at it long enough, can give you a migraine, so pick your stance on that one. You feel it after no obligation to attend the Church of College Liberation. You're a bit down these past 2 days, at least you're alive, Mr. Pro. I should color his eyes. Yeah, I'll color his eyes. One last thing before I actually finish this. Icy blue eyes. Oh, shit. That was the part. That's a shadow under his head. Live before you're dead. You need sweets and pastries to live? That sounds like something a girl would say. Isn't yours live, laugh, love or something? Not mine. I think you don't feel like attending, but you have to come to every single one. You don't want to disappoint your cult leader. Don't disappoint them. Because I'm just a boy. How much time do I have? I have plenty of time. Every boy's a free man? What? I think when I'm done here, I'm gonna go back to my easel. Just do more non-quiz work. Because I really need to master that gear before I can submit tasks. Well, the chat's going wild right now, but I'm not really paying attention. Let's see. Today's date. Today's the 21st. Yes. Pastries come for those who deserve it. I deserve pastry. When you try to plant a seed of pastry? What? Oh, okay, Elena. See you later. What happened to him, Mrs. Streamer? Mrs. Well, Elena has been glum since yesterday, or as far as I know, since yesterday. They felt that they haven't really been contributing too much to their studies and their work life. So, Elena basically said that they're not present at the moment. That's why, they've been feeling kind of down. Need some more water. I'm still stupidly phlegmy. sorry. Well, you didn't know. You've been absent for a long time. So how would you know? Okay, so I think I'm done for today. And remember, for those who are joining, that is Mr. McGuffin. I won't be here tomorrow. I will be back streaming on Monday. And until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for participating in the chat. Oh, I almost coughed there. Excuse me. Until we meet again, stay safe and take care.